Hola, this is Sharon, and I'm going to attempt to make an anniversary card. And this card will be going to Sybil. She has a challenge, and I'll be doing a separate video about her challenge if you happen to see this first. So check out her challenge, and I will attempt here to do a card. I have most of it planned out, so let's see what happens here. Where to start? Okay, I'm using a cardstock. Is that what you call this? No, you call this craft cardstock, the ready-made ones you get at Michael's, and it's 5 by 6.5. And then I went shopping at my local scrapbook store about 2 days ago. I shouldn't have, because we're barely catching up with bills now that hubby has a job. But I couldn't resist this thick pad, and it didn't have a cover, and it tore when I tore out this paper, but it was only $4.50. So who could pass that up for all that? So I don't know what kind of paper it is, but I love it. And that's the paper that I'm using, comes out of that pad. And then I bought this pad, and this one is a basic gray, and I have no idea how to say that name. Soleil, something like that. And it has a lot of happy, bright colors that'll be great for summer and spring. And then this one I got, Serenade. This is also a basic gray, and all of these were $4.50. So I couldn't pass on. Look how cute this paper. I bought it just for that paper. Isn't that ridiculous? But it's so cute. But it has a lot of pretty papers in it, pretty colors, and look at that chevron design. Isn't that beautiful? So these will be great. Not that I don't have any. I shouldn't be buying, but oh well. All right, anyway, let's get back to the card. So, card base. This is the paper. Sybil loves fall colors. And I figured this has some nice fall colors in it. And it's not too feminine, so hubby fits in here too, because it's got a mixture of blues and mustards and I don't know what you call that. It's like almost like a peachy color. So I'll be using that, and then this paper coordinates with it. So I want to make an edge, but I want to punch it. So I'm going to attempt to punch this without making a disaster, because I always seem to ruin my little punch outs. So let's see if I can do this around a camera. So the trick is you got to line up the design here. See, I hate when it just has a little piece left. Okay. I'll do it. Right there. Okay, and then I'm gonna fix this piece. Too much light is showing. Trying to get it so the white is not showing. There, hopefully that works. Okay, not too bad. Now there's a big edge here that I don't need. So let me go cut that. Move this garbage. I'm going to get my little cutter here. I really need to find a better way to film and work, because this desk is too crowded. hopefully that's straight. Okay, let's see what I've done here. Moving ya. Sorry. Let me move this. Okay, there we go. Alright. I'm not gluing down anything until I'm satisfied with how it looks. I'm very picky about my cards. I don't know why, but that's me. I hope everybody's got wonderful plans for the weekend. I just look forward to being around the house and having some crafting fun. Okay, so that's gonna be like that. I'll glue down everything once I figure out my thing. Then I used my fancy rectangles, the fleur-de-lis one, and I've made this. Now this did not come from this pack, but I thought, ooh, you know, see this color here? This looks pretty close, so it'll work. And then this is my happy anniversary, so I'm thinking, and I'll pop it up. So that's gonna be there. This will be here. And then I got this beautiful lace, and if I can figure out which way, oops, I'm going to keep hitting the camera. It's hard to work the camera. I got this beautiful lace from Evie, who is Turquesa Dot here on YouTube. And I think this accents the white a lot. But then I didn't want it just plain. So I'm trying to think, let's see how this brown would look. I won this in a challenge a long time ago already. I didn't put the name, I mean the date, but it's from Kaporsky. Kaporsky, that's her name. And I'm gonna figure out which way is the right way here. Okay, sorry about the arms. What do you think about having this little brown there? Because there's brown in the, I don't know if I want the little one. I have also this one that I got from Roxy Car 11, Roseanne. And I could put that. And I think this one looks prettier. And then I can put some bling. Gotta have bling, right? So, okay. I got my card planned out. Now I got to start layering. Alright, so first, move this out of the way. I'm not using that. First, I want to distress. So I'm going to use the Vintage Photo, and I need to get the re-inker of this because it's drying up. I mean, these have lasted me years now. I've had this a couple of years. So they're really worth every penny. And the pad is still in wonderful shape, so if I can find the inker, I'm going to do that. Get it all around the edges. And some people like to distress their edges. I'm not too much into tattering up the paper. I mean, it looks really nice. I just never have gotten into that. One of these days, that's something new I should try. I have that little tool that just sits, that little round thing with the blades. I should try it. Now, should I put some? I guess I'll put some on here because it's got like a white core. And I hate when the white shows. It doesn't look pretty. So it gives it that nice antique look with this brown. So I finished my internet class, And I know I passed it. I don't know what the final grade is yet, but I know I passed it. And the other class that I need to take is canceled. So I'm hoping my job will still keep me, because the current students I work with, the new regulations really don't affect. It's only if I work with a student that has a cognitive impairment, which now they don't say that, they say intellectually challenged. So if they have that category on their IEP and they have behavioral issues, that's when the new regulations come in. So I think I'm pretty safe, and hopefully in the summer, or maybe in September, they'll give that other class, and then I can take that. I still have not heard. I did an interview 2 weeks ago, and they told me it would be 2 weeks, but they don't work on Fridays. So I'm hoping I get a call Monday or Tuesday to let me know what is what. I am praying I get this job. It would only be 4 hours a week, 2 days a week, to teach English to Spanish-speaking adults. And that could be my play money for scrapbooking. And to help out a little with bills once in a while too. So, as soon as I know, I'll let you all know. Please keep me in your thoughts that I will get this. It will sure help me so much, because right now the money goes straight to bills, and there's just like very little left over, if any. So let's see what happens. Okay, I put my tape, and I did the distressing. I gotta figure out if this paper goes a certain way. I'm thinking it's either way. It's not a specific pattern of having to be upside or downside or whatever. I guess I'll put it this way. And I'm going to put it closer to the top because the lace is going to cover the bottom. Okay. Now this has a very thin edge, and I just happen to have a very thin score tape. I got this score tape, so I'm going to put that on there. I'm doing it on the side here, I'm sorry, just not enough room. And y'all know how to put down tape, I think. So we're okay. Okay. I got my tape. Now you can use that zig. Maybe I should put some zig, because sometimes it flips up and can get torn. So this is great glue for those delicate little edges and that. Let me get my little, what do you call that, Tim Holtz thing, so I don't get it all over the desk. I'm just putting that on there. So if I get this little job I'm trying, it would be 2 hours, 6 to 8 one evening, and then they were talking about Saturdays, so like from 9 to 11, and that would be great. I get that. I would be so happy. I love languages, you know that, and to be able to help out people who want to learn a language, oh, it's a life dream. And it's just perfect for what I love to do. Okay, how's that look? Isn't that pretty? I love this punch. Did I write the name? I never wrote the name of it on there, but it's this Martha Stewart one. Love it. What I like about it is you can use it and it doesn't cover up your primary paper, and it gives a nice accent. So now I want this. Now this is sort of a thin paper. It comes from that Heritage, or Heirloom. It was called Heirloom pack, and it's thin paper. So I don't know if I should. Let me try. I hope I don't tear it. I want to put the distressing on it. Sorry for my freckly arms. Just do it lightly, just to give it some color. It's drying out. It's giving it a little. And hopefully, maybe next week or the week after, I can go to the other town that has Michael's and get me that re-inker. If they have it. Otherwise, I can go on Joanne's internet maybe and look for it when I have some moolah. Oh, I still want to do this one too. Oh, sorry, kitty. I put it right in the kitty's face. Did I get y'all brown? No. This one I'll rub. That's the real way you're supposed to do it. I did a little bit more than I wanted, but it looks okay. Okay, so this is that same rectangle from this, but this one doesn't cut the holes in it like the others. And this, oops, happy anniversary comes from this TP Studios I got at Joanne's, and it has all kinds of nice little sayings. Let me move this because now I got that stuff on there. I don't want to mess up the card. Alright, I wanted to pop dot that, and I did take out some foam. Where did I put it? Where are you? Here it is. I got this foam stuff that I've had for a while, but I want to cut it in half. Make it squares. And I want to put it on this one. Got this at the dollar store. It's pretty darn good, you know. I think I should have took out another one. Gotta have in the middle too. Otherwise it's gonna look funny. Let me get another piece. I'll just put a big one in the middle. There. So, what else can I talk about? Nothing much has been happening. I've just been working and waiting for that results of the interview, finishing the class. My daughter just celebrated her birthday. Gosh, I've lost what? I think she's 31 now. So we're gonna celebrate Sunday. Okay. So I got that on. Now I want this on. And I gotta put some tape. So we're gonna do carne asada. So they barbecue the meat, and we'll have probably rice and tortillas and salads. And then I'm gonna get cake and ice cream. So Sunday's gonna be fun. Let's hope. The weather's been beautiful today here in Idaho, so I hope it will stay pretty for Sunday. Okay, I just put some tape on there. I'm terrible at getting things straight. Oh, I think that looks pretty. I love that color combination. I hope she's gonna like that. Okay, now I gotta get this lace on there. And cutting it the right size is always my challenge. Let's see. Okay, do I got the right side? Yeah, this one at least is nice. Let me cut this a little bit straighter. Okay, see how picky I am? Of course, my straight is not as great as it should be because I just have perception issues. Okay. You know I say okay a lot, I'm sorry. This is hard through the camera. Moved. Cut. These are lousy scissors. Oops. I have lost my Martha Stewart scissors. And these are no good. I'm not using these again. If it ruined it, let's see. It's a little crooked still. Let me. Probably make it too short now. Okay, perfect. Okay, what I use to, you know, it has those holes where you could put, but I don't have a brown string, darn it. Okay, forget that idea. You didn't hear that. I use this stuff, Fabri-Tac, and it wipes off any surface really easy, so I'm not going to worry about my mat. This thing is getting old. I need to buy a new one. It's getting hard to get it out. And this little piece here doesn't help any. Let's see. I need it across here. Even though it has holes there, it will work. And then I try to look for something solid in the design to put. Okay, that should do it. I try to line up the little points on the bottom as my guide for making it straight. Straight as can be. There. That looks pretty good. Let me just cut off some of this extra edge here. Really pretty lace. Okay. Sorry. Set it again. Look at that. You leave it and it starts flowing like a volcano with a paper towel. My goodness. Okay. Stop. Not ready yet. Okay. I'm sorry. Now, I got to get the brown. I have a hard time telling what is the right side. I believe it's, let's see. It's this way. It's a little bit longer, but once I get it glued on, I'll cut off the edges. So I hope I'm not boring you guys with doing this. I do not know how to speed up things, and I just do it to normal speed. Then you know how long it takes. You don't appreciate if you don't see all the steps. How can you appreciate how long it takes to do these things? So you can set aside, and then I did pre-arrangements that took me about maybe 15 minutes to decide what lace I wanted, what paper I wanted, and I had to cut those squares, so it takes beyond what you see in the film for the pre-prep. So making cards or any of our projects is not something that's fast. It is time consuming, but it's so therapeutic. I just love it. Okay, I hope that looks okay. What do you think? I mean, it takes away a little bit from this, but it's see-through, so you can see the other. It doesn't totally block it out, and gives it a little color. Now I didn't plan my bling out, so I need to get some bling to put here, and maybe I'll put, you know me, how I do the little corners. Maybe I'll just do the little corners. I don't know. I have to figure that out. Okay, for the inside, oops, sorry about that. I already did my cutting, and the sentiment will go on this. And don't tell me I did it the wrong way. Oh, it's just the glue. I got scared there for a minute. I thought, oh no, I did it on the wrong side. It's showing just a little bit here. Okay, so for the inside, what I'll be doing is, be helpful if I could see. Did I cut it good enough? Yeah. So I'll put that in there, and then I'll put my sentiment here. So that will be that. And then that will be the card. Let me look for some bling. And then I'll let you go. What kind of bling should I put? I want big, because I don't want it to block it. Anything small. Black and white won't look good. I don't know. I need to get more blingish stuff. I do have those square things, but let's see, what would this look like? Is that too gaudy? I don't know if I want that. Or let's see what I got over here. Ow! Oh, where are they? I can't find that. I don't know what I did with that. What do you call it? I don't know what you call it anymore. I can't find that one that comes in lines. I know I have some. What do you think looks prettier? I wish you could talk and tell me. Put that. I think I like that better. Okay, I'm going to put this, and then I'll put some blings, and then I'm going to try to take pictures, and I'll show you at the end the final product. Okay, because it's already 29 minutes. Oh my goodness. Alright, thank you all for watching. I hope that I inspired you. And leave comments, please. Thank you. Bye-bye.